Hey, what's up, guys? This is Taib from masterkicks.com. I was in my local mall a few days ago and I happened to see this Jordan 1 mid on the wall. This is in kid sizes. It's called the Jordan 1 mid shattered backboard. They were made after the Jordan 1 high shattered backboard that came out a couple of years ago. And Nike has figured out a way to like really tap into bringing their most successful sneakers into the mid silhouette. And it has worked out so well. Like we've seen the Wu-Tang colorway, we've seen the band, and we've seen the old love, new love, and a couple of colorways that have really been successful. And that's because the brand has really put into action the campaign that they started 2 years ago. It's called the Edit to Amplify, where they just want to give people what they want. Now, as far as the Jordan 1 is concerned, they've done a great job. Now, other shoes, they've kind of failed, but this one has been a success. So I saw this on the wall and I wanted to pick it up and show you a couple of things, some specific things that I'll get into in a minute. Okay? Now, first we want to look at the color. You have black on the tip of the toe box and the forefoot and part of the eye stay, and then the liner on the top, and then you have white on top of the toe box, and the midsection is white, and you have orange at the back with the swoosh logo, and that's pretty much it. You have more orange highlights on the Jumpman logo out here, and a little bit of black on the wings logo. Now, as far as like the material, you have nubuck leather, really smooth at the tip of the toe box and the forefoot, and then more nubuck at the heel, and all of the back of it is built with nubuck leather, and portions of the top is also built with nubuck. And what you have in here is some kind of textile material, and inside of it is foam to cushion your ankle. Now the tongue, this extension is built with mesh, and inside of this is a thin layer of foam. The extension is built with mesh as well. Now laces is just black laces, typical. You have a perforation on the toe box. That's for your ventilation purposes. Now, as far as like what else do I want to talk about? The colorway, I talked about the colorway, we talked about the material. Inside of the midsole is the typical Jordan 1 midsole. What you have in there is invisible air unit, and then your circular thread on the outsole. And this is pretty much it. Now, there's one thing that I wanted to mention, and that one thing was the QR code. Now, all the Jordan shoes that you've seen these days are actually all the Nike sneakers. They're coming out with this QR code and the RFID. Now, the QR code, what you do is this. When you scan this, it's supposed to take you to Nike website. And I will scan it and show you what you get. So let's pause for a second and we'll get to that. Now, when you scan the QR code, it takes you to Nike website. We're going to see that in the next picture, this one. So it takes you to Nike's app or sneakers app. This is what you're supposed to get. Now, I've told you about the QR code, this code right here. And I told you that the guys in the bootleg industry, they've figured out how to beat that. So basically, all they got to do is just copy the information or copy the code and put it in their own label. And then when you scan it, it takes you to the Nike website. So that does little to help you identify your shoe, whether the shoe is fake or not. So what Nike has done is this. They've come up with something else. This right here, I'll put my finger on it, the RFID. And that, my friend, is a good thing, because most fake boxes may have that label, but it's just a placebo. Basically, they put it on there to make it seem like they have the technology that goes with it, but they don't. So what I've done is this. I went and I peeled this label. If you peel the label, I'll show you some stuff on the back. Okay. Now, if you look at the label on the back here, this is an antenna, and this here is towards the middle is the chip. So that chip is powered by the antenna. So the antenna sends the signal to the RFID reader, and this is how it captures all the information that's on your sneaker, and it tells you exactly what the shoe or where the shoe comes from, maybe all the provenance, the origin, or all type of information. Now, I'm not sure what information is stored in this piece of silver equipment. I don't know what's in there, but this is one of the ways you're going to be able to authenticate your sneaker. Now, if I put the label back, usually on the fake boxes, this is just put on there. It means nothing because it doesn't have all the stuff behind it. They may have that, but this chip has a unique identifier. No two shoes is alike. So basically, you're going to be able to take your shoe, and if you have the RFID reader, you'll be able to authenticate your sneaker yourself. All right, and most sneakers that are coming out now will have this technology. And there's going to be a little bump that you see when you rub your finger on there. You're going to see a little bump there, and this is a good indicator. So you're going to be able to authenticate your sneakers, and that's good news. I just wanted to show you that. So now you don't have to panic anymore. So you'll be able to authenticate your boxes, but I'm not sure what Nike can do is maybe put the RFID on the shoe label inside of the inside the shoe, and that's going to be a big help. All right, so stay tuned for more stuff, and I hope this helps a little bit. Thank you.